Now Judah is trying to get close to Johnson. Johnson ties him up. Johnson spun him around and tried to score. And Judah has a mark at the corner of his left eye, maybe cut.
That's what he gets for playing around. Yeah.
So some difficulty here for Judah. Left hand coming now. Fires a left hand on Johnson. Misses with 2 jabs and a left hand. There's an uppercut by Judah. Throws a left hand.
Well, getting the cut obviously wasn't part of the equation, but it takes out of maybe another recent fight coming up.
Yeah. So Johnson's already cost Judah some money. Body shot here by Johnson. Be important to see how it is ruled, whether it's from a punch or by a headbutt. Try to keep our eyes on referee Steve Smoger for an indication.
Finally, one destination for fight fans around the world. Fight Sports covers it all, delivering thrilling entertainment and news now in the palm of your hand. Stay on top of breaking news, special press conferences, and exclusive interviews with your favorite fighters. Get updates so you don't miss another live event. Discover what over 1 million fans already have, and join all the excitement on your favorite social platform. Be a part of the action and follow us at Fight Sports.
The moment has arrived. The electricity, you can feel it.
So much on the line.
The best against the best. This is what it's all about.
It's over. Manny Pacquiao is back. Anthony Joshua tumbles in again. Unbelievable.
I am absolutely speechless by what we just saw.
What a performance! What a moment! What a spectacle!
Check out Breaking Weapons Freestyle, each week only on Fight Sports.
So 4th round action.
If I'm Johnson, you just let it all go right now.
Yeah, because if the cut ends it, you lose on the points anyway. So an interesting development.
When I say something always happens in judo fights, good or bad, something always happens. Some strange occurrence. Wouldn't sit down, wouldn't talk to his trainer, wanted to go take the guy out, and what happened? Headbutts. Cut on the left.
After they did a little spin around, heads came together.
Cut over the left eye is bad. Cut over the right eye is worse.
And referee Steve Smoger calling them accidental and severe. So, yeah, he's already planted that thought in the minds of the doctors, who can see it as well. And so the clock is ticking big time.
Johnson, if I'm Johnson, hey, go for the knockout. What's you got to lose? Guys.
Again. You always worry about the heads when the lefties and the righties fight anyway.
Yep.
And then you have the spinning deal, which fighters take each other and spin them around. Yeah, your head extended a little bit and you can clash.
Here's what Johnson, just throw the jab, just tap the eye. You just want to just get it opened up again.
The weird thing is he maybe can't afford to open up that eye until he gets ahead on the cards.
Yeah.
He's got to knock him out.
Maybe it's because of the cuts. Jab's offense is not much right now.
And he got a little angry after the cuts for a while.
Stay up, Ernie. Stay up, Ernie.
Left hand by Judah.
Not landing yet.
Johnson trying to get inside the Judah jab. Eats a right uppercut. As we count down the final seconds of round 4, the good thing is it's an official fight now.
Watch Fight Science Tuesdays at 8 on Fight Sports.
Watch sumo like it's never been seen before. The home to the best sumo. Watch Grand Sumo every weeknight at 9:30 on Fight Sports.
Now that's my headbutts. They know what it is. Relax. Listen, you stronger. Right. Yo, you stronger. You stronger, Zab. You bigger, everything. All right? Just stay behind the jab.
Okay, 5th round action. Zab Judah and Ernest Johnson. In the 140-pound division.
Go ahead, guys. Thanks, fellas. Go ahead. Go.
Clock is ticking in the sense that if the cuts above Zab Judah's eyes cause this fight to be stopped, they'll go to the scorecards, and very deep and severe gashes.
And with the unified rules, the doctor or the referee can stop the fight.
Judah 36 and 625 knockouts, but you're right, Tony. With everything happening for Zab Judah, something always happening when he fights. Well, he's got a bad byproduct of this fight now. Probably a longer delay in his next fight.
There's always drama when he fights, good or bad. He's knocking somebody out. He's getting knocked out. Riots breaking out. Throwing chairs.
We're at Madison Square Garden in New York. I'm Dave Bontempo along with Tony Page. Glad you're with us. Roy Jones and Joe Calzaghe follows this one.
Step.
Johnson's nickname is Too Slick. He needs to just be a little slicker. Just tap the eyes, get the grease off, get the blood going again. Because at the corner, Judah's corner doing a great job with the cuts. They are bad.
The right hand lead for Johnson. If you're Johnson, this is like trying to hit an inside straight at a card table. You want to knock out Zab Judah, but you can't do it by hitting him near the eyes.
Yeah.
That will cause the fight to be stopped on the headbutts.
But he's got to pick the pace up. Johnson isn't. Go to the cards. My scorecard. Judah's ahead. Way ahead. Johnson's just not doing enough to win.
No, he's content to be hanging with him, and as it gets a little rough in there, he's got to find a way to step into another level. And that's what this fight is about for him.
18 wins, only 7 KOs. He's not a big puncher, but he's not showing any busyness.
There's Zab Judah having no problem leading with his head. He got nailed by Johnson's. They come together again. It's not a pretty affair.
Not at all.
As it comes to the end of round 5. Fans are rooting for Joe Calzaghe every time they see his picture up in here. Undefeated fighter. You get a look at him in his dressing room. The game face is on, but still a bit of a smile for a guy who's enjoying the limelight. Showed a lot of mettle in his last fight.
Absolutely.
Getting off the deck against Bernard Hopkins in round 1.
Thank you.
Okay.
Joe Calzaghe and Roy Jones Jr. from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden in New York City. Bustling, alive. Inside we go for round 6 of the fight that precedes Calzaghe and Jones. Zab Judah and Ernest Johnson.
I think Zab could win the fight. Zab could win the fight if he just would open up his offense and just stop trying to knock the guy out.
Well, it seemed like he had the capability of walking through Johnson early because Johnson was tight. And Judah has all that experience. But when Judah didn't do anything for the first couple rounds, Johnson got the notion he would at least stay here.
You know what? Johnson's getting a little brave now. He's throwing left jabs, trying to score with him.
And from Johnson's standpoint, as long as I'm going to be here, I'll try to do something. The right hand lead would be a good start, but he just got clocked pretty well with the left hand. But the interesting thing is that Judah, who's been a champion at 140 and 147, did not jump right on that.
No, I'm surprised. Maybe he's nervous because of the cuts. But his corners did an excellent job. They're not bleeding.
Now Judah pours in a left hand. And Johnson forced a toy with southpaw for a second. Thought better of it. Jab by Judah, but not putting punches together.
No, I keep waiting for him to pull the trigger, and he's not. I don't know why.
Fires a punch, and then he admires his work.
That's a good shot. Right there, he's hurt, and he's just...
And there you go again. One shot, and you wait.
That's nonsense. That's wasting time. Either if you hurt him, you hurt him. If you didn't, you didn't. But you keep fighting.
Left hand by Judah, and then
It would serve Judah right to get caught when he's playing around.
goes into the grandstanding.
I think one drunken master was enough for tonight.
But, you know, also it turns people off too if they know you've got more in your ability level.
Right.
When you just throw one at a time and then you do the intimidation game or the trash talking, the people will turn on you for not putting out your best.
Yeah. Now you had him and you didn't jump on him again. He's out of position.
So Zab Judah has an effective round, but there was a lot more he left on the table.
Yeah.
It's time! Your Sundays just got super. This weekend, don't miss Fight Sports Super Sunday Marathon.
It's a dream come true.
Each week, it's a marathon of your favorite shows. Tune in this Sunday for Karate One Premier League.
Over 600 athletes from 63 countries. The who's who of karate. Oh my goodness.
Don't miss Super Sundays on Fight Sports.
See the toughest fighters in MMA in a whole new light.
I had to show my true heart. I had to show what fighting really meant to me.
MMA 30 is your window into their lives.
These are my horses, my childhood house. Yeah, man, this is where we grew up.
Go inside as they open up.
My judo is a huge asset for me.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I was nervous.
The only reason we did wrestling was to find out who was the toughest.
And invite you in.
Welcome to my gym.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's so... oh, man.
An exclusive all-access pass.
We're here for his bachelor party.
With your favorite stars of the sport.
I would be known as one of the greatest.
This is what I was designed to do, and this is what I love to do.
Watch MMA 30 every Sunday at 10:30 p.m. Only on Fight Sports.
In Johannesburg, South Africa, 10 female mixed martial artists gather from around the world. For 10 weeks, they will live together and train together under the watchful eye of rival coaches, McClellan and Lazar. Each week, they will go to war until only one champion remains.
Catch TF2 Thursdays at 10 on Fight Sports.
You know, Tony, we talked about before round 3, Zab Judah didn't go back to his corner, didn't even look back there, did his own thing. What would have happened if he came back after the round and they weren't there?
Yeah.
Send a message back.
Time.
Because he seems to be, he's running the corner there.
It's idiotic.
Relax right there, baby.
Oh, they got to fix his shoelaces. He said, I'm not ready to punish him yet. Meanwhile, the eye is getting bigger and bigger.
And so now we'll get going in round 7. Round 7, take 2.
See, get caught acting a fool in the ring. You're trying to salvage your career. If you get knocked out, your career is over.
Guys, this is a lot on the line to be really just
Let him out, Ernie. Let him out.
flirting with problems here. There are different ways to win and look good.
Yeah.
And this is not the way to do it.
What, you're gonna punish him because of the headbutts? I mean, it's just what happened. What if Johnson were to drop it? Then what?
Probably get an excited roar from the crowd, which came in as Judith, because they're booing now.
Yeah. One thing about boxing, if you can outclass your opponent, you get it over with. You don't play around.
And these people expected a showcase from Zab Judah.
They may not want to see him fight again.
And they're not appreciating him. Basically, what you're doing is you're deliberately underperforming.
Yeah. And we've seen him get hit many times and start wobbling, and that's all it needs. Where the fight maybe should have been over a couple of rounds ago if you'd stopped playing around.
Now there's an elbow that comes up from Johnson, and the headbutt, a result of the fact that he didn't jump on a guy who he could have. So he punches his way out there. Johnson, in the meantime, can't pull the trigger on that right hand. There he did.
And Johnson lands a right hand.
Now, when you see Judah with the triple head fake as he had coming in there, well, this guy should be able to throw a big shot off of that.
Yeah. Well, after a while, it's Sam Super Judah. What's taking so long to take out this relative nobody? Why are you toying with him? Why can't you get him out? You better be careful he doesn't walk into something.
Don't punch, don't punch. Step, step, step.
Johnson does have the bead on the lead right hand. He
There it is.
hasn't gotten all the power he wants with it, but it's there.
Quick, step out, step out. Bells going to ring. Bells going to ring. Bells going to ring.
So round 7 goes into the books. And another curious round. And coming up next, Roy Jones Jr. and Joe Calzaghe. Roy Jones, for many years, pound for pound, the best boxer in the game. Getting into it now. Also some rap recordings and a few things outside of boxing for Roy Jones.
Just surprised at the lack of innovation. Thought there'd be a little more for him.
Yeah. Calzaghe and Jones is after this one. Lady Liberty at New York. And here we go inside Madison Square Garden. Round 8 between Zab Judah and Ernest Johnson. 140-pound contest. Judah 36-6, 25 knockouts, 2 no contests. Former world champion at 140 and 147 pounds. Toying with no known quantity. Ernest Johnson 18-2-1, 7 knockouts from San Diego. I'm Dave Bontempo with Tony Page.
If I was commissioner, I want to stop the fight, walk in there and say, if you don't stop this, if you don't pick it up the pace, I'm not going to pay either one of you guys.
But you wait for some more bold things like that by commissioners. There's very little of it.
People are paying their hard-earned money, and if you got the guy outclassed, what's going on? Because you ain't that good then.
And that's what will happen. Do this a couple times, and then the people who decide how much money you'll make in boxing will say, well, maybe you really can't turn it on.
Right.
You'll have to prove it again.
Maybe the best thing that happens is Zab Judah gets knocked out. Find something else to do, because it's people, you know you have skills. You're in it with a guy who's inferior, but you're not doing anything.
You're talking about a guy who was one of the bright lights of the game. He came into this seemingly limitless potential.
You know, from a bright light to a dim bulb.
Yeah. In this case, self-induced. All he has to do is open up.
What are you waiting on? It's not even a sparring session. You're not doing anything. And if you did knock him out now, it's like, so what?
Yeah, you could have done it earlier.
Zab's still trying to throw that jab. He caught him there. Looks like he straightened him up, but he's not jumping on him.
Johnson misses with a right hand. Show some life here as he tries to score a big shot on Judah. Judah boxing and moving.
Surprised people aren't booing more.
They did a little bit after round 6.
We travel the world following our dreams. We devote ourselves to a sport that teaches us honor and respect. Our mental strength must equal our physicality. We're not defined by our medals. It's our failures that make us. Following our hearts and striving for perfection. In our defining moments, a lifetime of dedication unfolds in a split second. Moments that shape our lives as judokas.
Watch Judo for the World, Tuesdays on Fight Sports.
And he's gone, and I don't think he'll get up from that. This fight could be over. Oh, Mayweather makes him pay. He's out. Oh, he's knocked out. And his title is gone.
You can knock him down and win the fight. It's got Mayorga. And Mayorga is down.
Oh, did he need that, perhaps?
And he goes down again before the bell. And he's not going to make it. 9 and 10.
That's the fight. It is over.
Don't miss Knockouts. Every night at 9, only on Fight Sports.
No, he's shooting right in. That's it. He's scared right now. He got no legs. He got nothing. So he got nothing. When you step close, you can step, walk to him, get close, and it's bang, bang.
You heal that cut up good, I ain't gonna lie.
I got this, baby. Do your thing.
What round is this?
It's eight coming up. Come here. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Stay right there. Punches a fact in this fight no more. Non-factor, baby. Non-factor.
Step to him one time. Step to him one time victory. I got the best.
They don't have the right round.
No.
In Judah's corner.
Time. No. It's all wrapped up. Take your time, Ernie. Take your time.
Ninth round action set. Zab Judah and Ernest Johnson. This is the first time. Well, for Johnson, if he could win a fight, was trailing badly. He's never won a fight that's gone past 8.
Now, you see, Steve Smoger told him, fix the tape on his right glove. Didn't do anything. Now we got to wait while he fixed the tape on his right glove.
So a minute delay becomes a minute and a half.
That we'll never get back.
Zab Judah 36-6, 25 knockouts. Toying with Ernest Johnson 18-2-1, 7 knockouts.
Having a shutout 80-72, Judah.
The corner of Zab Judah has done a tremendous job with the cuts. Looked like they would short circuit this fight when they occurred in round 3 because of a nasty clash of heads.
There's the tape again coming off. Oh, we pushed him down the neck.
They could take a point for
that. They should.
Time.
Take a point.
At least a warning.
Gotta put better tape on for me. Take your time and take it right. Ernie, just rest.
Well, the tape became the issue.
You think people should be booing, but you know, in this day and age, I guess with their iPods and their text messages, they're getting some work done.
Yeah, they can be a few places at once.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the fight is not compelling them at this point.
Right.
Again, their heads come together in a nasty way. And maybe Johnson will try to get his pound of flesh out of this.
Of all the fights I've done for all the years, I'm begging them, please, just one of you guys, Pull a hamstring, something. Go home. This is horrible.
One of those fights where you can halt it for disinterest. But neither guy is showing much to go above it, especially Judah, who has the ability level. This probably as good as Johnson can fight.
Yeah. And in these economic times, people shell out money for this. They want to see a little bit of action.
Right hand by Johnson.
It's funny. People aren't booing. I think they're ignoring it.
they might be numb. There's 3 shots by Judah.
And nothing.
Holding and hitting. And Johnson spins Judah and tries to do a little bit. And alas, some action.
Finally, one destination for fight fans around the world. Fight Sports covers it all, delivering thrilling entertainment and news now in the palm of your hand. Stay on top of breaking news, special press conferences, and exclusive interviews with your favorite fighters. Get updates so you don't miss another live event. Discover what over 1 million fans already have, and join all the excitement on your favorite social platform. Be a part of the action and follow us at Fight Sports.